To make this garment, we're going to need, obviously, our master knit top pattern. You're going to use the knit part of this. We're going to need a spool of elastic thread, black or white, choice is up to you according to what you're making. You're going to wrap that elastic thread onto a bobbin. You can either do it by your machine or do it by hand, totally up to you. And we need a glue stick, and the glue stick is going to glue the ruffle onto the shirt when we're finished. Now the ruffle is going to be gathered with that elastic thread, so that's another reason that we're using elastic thread. I'm also going to use something called French fuse. Now the reason that I chose to use the French fuse is the fabric choice. The fabric that I've chosen to use for this top is more like a ribbing than anything else, so it has a lot of stretch. But the reason I loved it was I love the color of it. So in order to make that just a little more stable, I'm going to put French fuse on the front and the back. I'm going to make a sleeveless garment, but if you did one with sleeves in it, you could put the French fuse on the sleeves. I want to show you how to use the French fuse. French fuse has stretch to it, so just make sure that you put the stretch of the French fuse with the stretch of the shirt. So I'm going to put the shirt cut at the front and the back, put them wrong side up on your ironing board, take a large piece of French fuse, the length of the garment you're working on, lay that on top like this with the glue side next to the wrong side of the garment. Take your iron and stick it. And that's all you want to do is just stick it. So pick it up, put it down, pick it up, put it down. Now remove that from the ironing board and cut away all the excess, and then you're really going to steam that French fuse on. And when you're through, you're going to have your garment bonded, so to speak, but it's going to have the French fuse on it. Now you can see by what I'm holding up here, I still have the stretch of that garment. It still stretches, but it no longer stretches like the ribbing part of the fabric did. So I've just kind of stabilized that fabric. And again, I did it because I love the color.